Another glorious day in Central Portugal, up to about 20 degrees. It's the first week of March. You'd be forgiven, think it was mid to late spring in the UK. I managed to cut the garden last week with a long cut on the mower. It's had a few days now of wind, quite windy and sunny, so it's dried out. So I'm going to go over the whole garden on the lowest cut and bag up all the grass and throw it on the compost heap. So this will be a little highlight video of how the grass has changed. So look down the garden, you can see I've cut it quite well. The top was very wet and I didn't even put the box on, just let it tuft over it. A few bits to go over, but like I say, the weather's really drying it out now. So I'm hoping I can do the whole garden and then do a walk round video at the end. So that's the mowing done. The mower has just given up the ghost. I think it might have overheated. I have broken the side, I think a stone hit that. But that was 4 hours of mowing. So it did pack up the other day and started again, so maybe when it's cooled down it'll start working. But I've managed to get all the garden mowed. Quick look around. That's mowed down to the lowest level, all the grass collected and thrown on the compost heap. I'm now going to use this tool, the strimmer. Again, I need a much bigger mower for the size of this lawn, but last year, so scared about starting a fire, I bought this little small mower, but not really big enough for the job. But it is a pretty good little mower. So I'm going to go around now and trim it all. So that's the garden trimmed and tidied up around the top there and all around the trees. I think the neighbours think we're absolutely mad putting so much care and attention and time into a lawn. I think they think we should dig it all up and plant crops in it. But I tried to translate that it's very British to be proud of your lawn. But it's meant to rain for the next few days, on and off. So I'm going to give this probably 3 or 4 days and then come out and do a proper walk around video. Hopefully the grass will be all gone green and perking up. A well-earned rest after a long day gardening in Central Portugal, making our British style lawn. Just looking around at the view. Lovely. Just had a shower. So it's been sunny in showers for the last couple of days. And you can see the grass has certainly got a lot greener. Everything's coming back to life. Where I cut it probably a bit too short. Our little garden area growing well. Trees doing pretty well, although this one on the end, the leaves have gone a bit yellow. I got the tip off of comments, so I've dug it up a little bit at the bottom. I'm going to keep watering that, hopefully it will survive. You can see down the bottom of the garden, I managed to cut all of this long grass. Good job I did, because the forecast now is for quite a bit of rain, rainy days, showery rainy days, and I think this long grass would have been really difficult to do. So some of that is moss down there, but it's all been trimmed to 1/4 inch or something. I've put a few tiles around the compost heap here just to tidy that area up, and hopefully I'm learning how to walk, stop and shoot to make the video less wobbly to watch. I know sometimes it makes people dizzy the way I video. Still pruning the olives. That's a on-off job at the moment. Let's walk up to the top area. All this has been cut short as well, and the banks. Bad news on the mower, it's pretty much given up the ghost, making some weird noises. It really isn't up to this job. The garden's too big for it. So I think I'm going to need to buy a bigger mower. Probably going to stick with electric still, but get one that's a lot wider and more powerful. Like I said before, that was a really cheap one that just did the job at the time, and we were too scared of starting a fire. This area is still looking a bit of a mess. There's the 2 fire pits to be done. That wood still needs chopping up. I'm going to be using some of that for building the outside kitchen area. There's the olives I've pruned, and you can see grey, cloudy skies. Still warm though. Bits of rain on and off. That pipe is just there stored at the moment. It's for emptying the foss. Not a nice job, but necessary job out here every now and again. Last look around. Still a great view, and there's our extra washing lines we've added. So we've now got 3 washing lines going down the garden in between the trees. And as soon as the sun comes out and a bit of a breeze, everything dries really quickly. And Charlie from next doors, looks like he's popping around to see Star. So once again, thanks to everybody for watching, liking, sharing, and the comments. We really like getting the comments on the videos. As you can see, it's not all blue skies in Portugal, but it's still pretty warm. Everything's growing and blooming, and I hope it's not too boring watching a video of somebody's garden, but I'm really glad I did the grass when I did and got that cut. And when we leave, I'll be able to at least know it's short. And there's one of our trees there. It's already blossomed and it's all covered in leaves already. So yeah, the next video is probably going to be a few days. I'm cementing the outside walls. They all need a bit of repair around one half of the house. So my favourite toy, the cement mix, will be back in action. So see you on the next one.